All right, this is week 5's homework, and I told you I would do a homework video for you guys for every day. One of the things I need to make sure that you do is we did not have school Monday. I understand that, but you're still going to be responsible for it. So instead of Monday, we're just going to call it extra practice. Okay? All right, so starting down here at Tuesdays, I'll get to the extra practice later, but starting on Tuesdays, we have these 5 problems here. Okay, question number 1 says the bar graph shows the number of golden prize Easter eggs that 4 friends found in the neighborhood Easter egg hunt. The 4 friends agreed to equally share the golden egg prize eggs that they found with each other. It says the 4 individuals decided to split the catch evenly. How many eggs would each individual have if they evenly split the batch? So this is that question like we had when we originally talked about going fishing and things like that. And so in order for us to split evenly, we need to know how many eggs we have in all, okay? So this friend right here, I think their name is Aaron, looks like they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 golden eggs. This guy right here, I can't tell if that's Brad or who that is. It's kind of tiny writing. Has 9 eggs. Then we have Carissa or Cassidy or somebody has, which looks like 4 eggs. And this person right here has 5 eggs. We want to know how many total eggs we have in all together. So we're going to add that up. We're going to add 6 plus 9 plus 4 plus 5 together. Well, 6 plus 4 gives me 10. 9 and 5 give me 14. So a total of 24 eggs. And I want to split it evenly. And how many friends do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 friends. So if I want to split this evenly, I want to redistribute and give these eggs so that we all have the same amount. Splitting means what operation? Division. You're right. Like I'm going to go and give 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and I'm going to keep doing that until I run out of eggs. And that continual splitting over and over is called division. So I'm going to do 24 divided by 4 friends gives me a total of 6. So each friend should get 6 eggs. So this friend has enough. This friend is going to have to give away. How many eggs is this friend going to have to give away to get 6? This friend's going to have to give 3 away to now be at 6. Okay, this friend needs how many? They need 2. So 2 of his eggs could come here. And that would give you 6. And this friend only needs 1, which would be the leftover 1 here to get to 6. So then we would all be at 6 eggs. Okay? Now right here we have number 2. It says create a dot plot using the following data set. And so we want to, on our number line, create a dot plot. So I'm going to look at my list of numbers here, and I'm going to decide which number is the smallest. What is my minimum here? And it looks like my minimum is 58. So I'm going to start at 58, and my maximum appears to be 95. Now, there's a lot of numbers between 58 and 95, and we don't really have enough room here. So what I'm going to do is let you take each number that we have, and I'm going to just let us put that number on the number line. So from 58, I have 62, and then I have, from 62, I have 70, and then I have 73, 77, I have, looks like 85, 88, and 91. My numbers are kind of shrunk in there. Sorry, guys. It's kind of messy. So I'm going to go back and put a dot over each time. So I have a 91. I'm going to put a dot or an X over 91. So there's my 91, 58, 95, 88, 77, 62, 73, 85, another one over 91, 70, and another one over 88. Okay? So that should be relatively simple for us there. All right, number 3 says create a box plot using the following data of students' heights in inches of Ms. Pittman's first period class. So in order to find these 5 numbers, the first thing we have to always do is put our numbers in order from least to greatest. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to put these numbers in order from least to greatest. So my smallest number appears to be 59. Okay, and I have another 59. And now as I'm going, I realize I skipped 2 numbers. I have a 58 and a 58 in here. So 58 and 58, 60, the next smallest, and then I skipped a 59, guys. I'm just all over the place. Let's restart this. Okay, so I had 58, 58, 59, a 59, and then I found another 59. Okay, from there I found a 60, which I crossed off there. All right, and I'm going to look through my list real carefully. I have a 62. I have a 63. I have 2 64s. I have a 65. And I have a 67. I'm going to go back because I did a hot mess right there. I'm going to count how many numbers are in my original list and how many numbers I put in order. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I should have 12 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So my minimum is 58. My maximum is 67 because minimum is the smallest number and my biggest number. The next step we have to do is find our median. So I have to go back and forth until I find the number that's the smallest. So back and forth, 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 back and forth. And I end up with 62 as my median. To find Q1, I have to find the lower half of this data down here. So what number is in the middle down here? So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I end up with 2 numbers in the middle. Because of these 2 numbers in the middle, 59 and 59, well, that's the same number, so I get 59. And so I'm going to go back and forth here, back and forth, back and forth. And I end up with 64 and 64, which the middle of 64 and 64 is just 64. Now I'm going to put these numbers on the number line. 58, 67, 59, 62, and 64. Dot, 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 dot. Connect the dot, make my box, and line through the middle. All right. All right, for number 4 and 5, we have to use these 2 charts right here. Okay. It says to find the mean. So what I have to do is I have to add all these numbers together, and then I have to divide by how many numbers I have, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm going to divide by 13 here. And I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to add all these numbers up, and I'm going to divide it by 13. And I'm going to decide which one had the highest mean, team 1 or team 2, and I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to tell what the mean was. In number 5, we're looking for range. So range, remember, is your max minus your minimum. So you're going to find your biggest number from team 1 and subtract it from your smallest number. Then you're going to do the same thing. Team 2, biggest minus smallest, and you're going to tell me which one had the greatest range. Okay, was it team 1 or team 2, and what was the range? All right, and that's it for tonight's homework.